All right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try this out now. Let's try. Who do we want to be? So, you are.
I'd like to be a police dog.
Okay. Police dog.
A beagle.
People named. What's your name?
Geoffrey.
Geoffrey?
So
Geoffrey?
then where's the stream? Watch this.
Twitch.tv/AiPD.
Twitch. Slash. Oh,
You
okay.
can.
Credit card.
Alright, and then we do. Oh, oops. I forgot to put that. X. Copy.
Oh, I see there's a little bit of a delay.
A little bit.
The smell of death is everywhere in the city. You have been trained to find it and you will not fail. You are ready for anything. You walk down the street with your handler. Hugh looks at you as if he wants to say something but doesn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty
We're ready for anything.
Yeah.
Let's do, sniff. Smell a dead body in a nearby Arby's. Well, that's it. Tux.
You hear a loud noise behind you and turn around. A man stands there holding a gun to his head.
Jesus.
He has long hair and wears a black suit. The man's eyes look like they could pierce through steel. His mouth moves silently and slowly while he stares at you. What do you want? He asks.
He's talking to the dog?
Yeah, he's talking to the dog. So he's either psychic or realize. How do okay? So I
You can just type in and make sure it starts with exclamation point next, and then whatever you want it.
next. And then how do I use a quote?
Just quote whatever is after the next.
Okay.
Such a big build up for.
And then point at yourself. I'm a police
Oh.
dog, you say. A police dog? I don't think so. No, he says. We're going to go to the hospital. There was murder here. We need to get some evidence. Well, how did you know that? Quote, because I've been working this case since last night.
Oh, so the detective brought it, beat us to the scene.
This guy can understand.
Yeah, he can understand dogs too. Well, I guess you need to have a Dr. Doolittle on your team when you have a beagle on the squad.
Right, but he's got a gun to his head. A little.
Yeah. Is he like trying to just lie to us? He's like, yeah, I work for the police. You silly dog. Let's just go to the hospital and get some evidence.
He's like, what was that guy's name in the A-team? It was like the loose cannon.
Oh, yeah.
Or the other guy in MASH, who was always trying to like act like he...
Well, I say we go to the hospital. Let's go,
Okay.
Go to the hospital. Smell a bunch of dead guys. Hospital's filled with dead people.
You follow your handler into the hospital where he leads you to a room filled with bodies.
Oh, true.
They are all lying on the floor or on their backs. Some were shot, some stabbed, some bludgeoned. All of them are covered in blood. You sniff around the room and see a lot of bloody clothes.
Either someone like shot up the hospital, or the guy in the morgue is just really sloppy and bad at his job.
Yeah, he didn't file them yet.
I'm getting through it, okay? Let me just pile some more in the corner here.
There's a lot okay, I'm gonna type something.
Just go for it. There's a queue too, so if we are typing something at the same time, it'll do both of them. Yeah? Alright. Search the body for dog treats?
You start searching the bodies for dog treats. You find several pieces of meat and bones. You eat one piece and feel better immediately.
Oh, yeah.
You pick up another and feel even better again. You pick up a third and feel even better still. You begin eating everything in sight. After about an hour, you realize you are hungry.
This is a chubby wiener dog.
Okay. They say there was a murder in this hospital.
Yeah. It seems we only follow murders. You don't smell dead bodies of undead folk. Of still living folk.
But I like how after an hour of every site, then
Now we're hungry. Yeah. Well, treats was just like the pre-dinner snack. Let's go. Go to the dog bakery and get a hearty meal.
You go back to the hospital and get a hearty meal from the dog bakery.
Okay, that works too.
It tastes delicious. You finish it all before you fall asleep.
Alright.
right? It started off so good. I understood the premise before, and then
Yeah.
and then it's like you're falling.
Go to the chief's office. He is fuming mad. The chief says, "Damn it, you stupid dog. There was 100 murders today, and you didn't fill out any paperwork. Now, the killer is still loose, and there are 100 more murders." I'd be mad. That's some shoddy police work to just See,
The
smell all these
chief of
bodies.
police comes running into the office. He yells, "Get me the mayor! Get me the mayor!" The mayor comes running in too and sees the chief. There is a murderer on the loose and we need help. The mayor starts crying. "This is terrible. We need to get rid of him now." Quote.
Mr. Aces is Tony. There's a murderer on the loose and we need help. The mayor starts crying. "This is terrible. We need to get rid of him now." The mayor or the murderer?
I got it. That one. Typing.
Yeah, that'll fix everything.
You grab the mayor by the arm and kiss him passionately.
Oh my god.
"It's okay. I'll take care of this." You start kissing the mayor's leg. "Oh fuck yeah? I love this shit." You keep doing this until you both come together in a passionate embrace.
Oh yeah.
"Fuck yeah," you shout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I got one.
Oh, Tony beat you to it.
Oh, okay.
Mayor comes running into the office. "Hey, get me a washcloth." He grabs a washcloth off the table. "Here, put this on your face." "Thanks. I really appreciate it. Now, let's get rid of this bastard."
Oh my god.
Tony, are you on the voice chat?
No, let's get him in there. Oh, there you go. Hey, Tony. Now you can hear the text to speech.
Hello?
Hey!
Hello?
There we go.
I'm just figuring this stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So the premise is we're the police dog.
Oh, okay.
And we could sniff out dead bodies extraordinarily well, but we don't ever do anything with it.
And treats.
And treats, yeah. We stuffed ourselves with treats, and now the chief of police is mad at us. But the mayor wants to team up and kill this murderer.
Oh, yeah.
So let's
Okay.
arm. Oh,
Oh.
no, go for it. Sniff for murder clues, yeah.
Is the AI acknowledging us as a dog?
Yes,
It did.
we have a handler that's
You
walking
run
us
over
around.
to the door and open it. You smell a strong odor of fresh blood. You quickly close the door and lock it. You sniff around the room and see a few bloody footprints leading away from the room. You sniff around the room again and see nothing else. You return to the door and lock it. You sit down on the couch.
Oh.
Okay. Yep, it's time for a nap now.
Are we allowed on the couch?
Yeah, probably.
You call the pizza place and ask for a large pepperoni pie.
Yeah.
You wait patiently for the delivery guy to arrive. When he does, you give him the money and tell him to bring the pizza right to your house. You hear the doorbell ring. You answer it and a very fat man wearing glasses answers. He smiles when he sees you. "Hello, my name is Mr.
Oh, we can do just next to get a continue.
We're Mr. the Dog.
Hello, my name is
My
Mr.
name is John Smith and I am looking for a police dog."
Oh,
my
that's what we are.
We're a police dog.
Offer your services, or
Yes.
That's me. Need some Need me to sniff out some dead folks for you?
What's that button that says go live at the bottom?
That's for like screen sharing. So.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Smith looks at you and laughs.
Uh-oh.
Oh yes, you are exactly who I need. I just got a report of a murder yesterday and I need someone to track down the killer.
Wow.
I need you to track down the killer. How much is this job? Quote, about $500.
That's pretty cheap.
Okay, we did miss the last 4 murders.
Yeah.
That's very
Well, he didn't ask you to just like catch the killer. Just gotta track him down. That's all our dog job is.
Should we ask for more money?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, money first.
Ask for $50,000
Man.
and say it's a deal. Oh, I said ask. Whatever.
Greater than you agree. Okay, I'll be right there. You hang up and walk outside. You walk along the street and suddenly you feel a chill go up your spine. You look up and see a tall skinny man standing there staring at you. He has dark brown hair and a beard. He wears a business suit and carries a briefcase.
That's the guy.
I would. Here, I'll do it. Niff.
Oh yeah. Is he keeping a dead body in there?
You turn around and walk back inside.
Whoa.
You walk through the front door and enter the kitchen. You notice a small black suitcase sitting on top of a refrigerator. You reach in and pull it out. Inside is a black leather briefcase. You open it and pull out a small key. You insert the key into the lock and unlock the case. Inside is a black leather briefcase.
That's hilarious. That's very meta. It's a Russian down briefcase.
Let's see.
I'm trying to give it clues to like.
Uh-oh. Yeah. It's gonna loop, I feel like.
Inside you find a black leather briefcase. You carefully lift it out of the case and open it. Inside is a black leather briefcase. You carefully lift it out of the case and open it.
God.
Inside is
Alright.
a black leather briefcase.
Yeah.
You carefully lift it out of the case and open it. Inside is a black leather briefcase.
I think that's good. Thank you, dog. New game time.
Wow.
Alright. Well, who do we want to be next?
That was like a choose your own adventure where you just get stuck in a loop.
Yeah.
It's hard to like. It doesn't understand the context.
I messed up. I messed up the context, so I accidentally just set the prompt and forgot to set the context before. So,
I mean, it just seems like there's not like a goal.
yeah. Let's see. Who do we want to be next here? You are an airplane pilot name.
Oh, Bachelor.
An airplane pilot bachelor
Oh.
named Tim Farts. You. What's the special talent Tim Farts would have?
Making balloon animals?
You are exceptional at making balloon animals. Uh-oh, I think it might still be in the... Wait a second.
The briefcase loop?
Yeah, I think it might.
You laugh as you watch the balloon animal float away. You sigh as you watch the balloon animal float away.
No,
You
what
smile as
happened?
you watch the balloon animal float away.
Okay.
You nod.
Alright. Let me see what it is here. I forgot. I don't even know my own commands. Yeah, new game should have started it. Let's do join. Okay, it's back. And why didn't new game start? Oh.
Exit?
Yeah, I might have to exit and start back.
Do we have to rejoin or?
No. New game. Saved game.
Game saved.
Yeah. It'll save the game whenever you do a new game, just to make sure you don't delete. Let me see. Come on. Do some debugging
Hold on,
here.
I feed my actual dog. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Let me see what's wrong with this thing real quick here.
I'm gonna get a drink. Be back.
Okay. Doo-doo. Maybe I can figure this out. Yeah, let's do. Sorry, buddy. Exit. Game restart.
Okay.
Alright, I think I fixed it. We'll see here. He's back. Join. Okay. Yay!
I don't know what happened. The AI broke.
Okay, so let's go back and be. Where were we? Alright, context is set. Now it's. I wonder if it's because I messed up and didn't set a context for the first one. And then it was like trying to clear everything. Who knows? Alright. You're an airplane pilot, bachelor named Tim Farts. You're exceptional at making balloon animals. Arrive at the balloon animal con in Cincinnati.
Good. I like it.
A beautiful woman approaches you and says, And then we'll see what she says.
I have a very special present for you.
Oh.
You look around, but there is no one else here to see this. It's on the back of my head. She exclaims. She pulls out a small package from her hair.
Dang.
This is a balloon animal. It will float up to 100 feet high and then it will pop. Quote.
Okay, so is she, special? Or is she coming on to us? Or both?
Yeah.
This sounds like too good to be true. And that was kind of a simple thing to say. Yeah, they'll float up 100 feet high, they'll pop. And go, ooh, yeah. What would I actually say if I was like trying to get laid? I'd be like, oh, wow. I didn't know balloons did that. You are so smart. Want to get dinner with me tonight?
She looks at you like you just said something really stupid.
Damn!
No, she says. But I'll be seeing you tomorrow night.
Oh.
You smile and wave goodbye as you leave. The next day, you wake up early and go to work. The rest of the week goes by pretty quickly.
Okay. Did we see her?
Yeah, did it just...
Okay.
Yeah? See how it went? Get some, a feel of what's going on?
I hope
The
that
following
computer-
Monday, you get a phone call from a girl who sounds familiar. Hello, is this? Quote. Yes. You answer. Who are you? Quote. My name is Tim Fart. I'm your new girlfriend. What? Who told you that? Quote. A friend of mine told me.
Is this system that Tesla uses for like autopilot?
Yeah. So, wait, is she trying to steal our identity? First she rejects us, and then dinner sounds like she ghosts us, and then now she's stealing our identity.
It's typical identity theft.
Oh god, what would I do? Call the police and say you are a victim of identity theft.
Oh my.
You call the police and tell them what happened. They take your information and send someone over to check on your house. When they come, they find nothing amiss.
Uh-oh, did they go to my house, which is now under her address, and she was like, nope, nothing the matter here. It's so hard.
We're the ghost of Fart.
I'm Tim Farts. I'm Tim Farts. I'm gonna say, the one and only.
You hang up and sigh. You
On the
spend the
phone?
rest of the week trying to make friends with other people. You don't succeed.
Oof.
You think about how you can change things around. You decide to try to become a famous comedian.
Yeah.
You could do that if you were funny enough.
Oh.
On Thursday, you go to a comedy club called the Laughing Skull.
Okay, here I'm.
This sounds... Laughing Skull sounds like a converted metal bar or something.
The
Or a Nazi biker bar. Oh.
While in the green room before your set, you look deep to the mirror and wonder who have you become.
Okay. It was too meta for the AI.
What's the? Is the next?
Yeah.
Next.
Let's see how it goes.
As you walk down the street,
Uh-oh.
you pass by a man wearing a red shirt and blue jeans. He has short brown hair and wears glasses.
Okay.
His eyes are wide open and he seems confused. He walks past you without looking back. You turn around and realize you are now walking towards him. Hey, where are you going? He asks.
Seems like I used to remember where we were. Now, it's really off.
Yeah, I feel like I just lost track. Go back to the comedy club and stay on stage until you hear genuine laughter.
After you finish your set, you return to the comedy club. As you enter, you notice that the place is empty. There are 2 doors to the right and left of you. You walk through the door to the right. Inside, you see a large crowd sitting around tables laughing and talking. You sit down at a table near the front.
Okay. Are they laughing at me or are they laughing just at themselves?
We're not performing.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh, here I will.
Yeah, give some.
You stand up and start to yell at the comedian. Why aren't you doing anything with your life? Why are you still living in a basement? What the hell is wrong with you? You shout. Everyone laughs and claps. You feel better. You go back to your seat and continue to laugh. After a while, you hear a knock on the door.
Okay. All right. Well.
So people are happy that we've stood up to this comedian that's doing better than us. Yeah, answer the door. Yeah. Maybe it's an agent.
You open the door and see a tall, thin man dressed in black clothing.
Haven't we
He
seen
wears
this before?
sunglasses and carries a pistol in his hand.
Uh-oh.
Are you Mr. Farts? He asks. Yeah, you reply. Well, I'm sorry to bother you, but I need to speak to you alone.
Oh.
Okay, you reply.
Uh-oh. No.
I found what we're good at. We're good at heckle.
Yeah, I guess that got the only applause.
You raise your hands and begin to holler at the top of your lungs. How long have you been living in a basement? How many times have you had sex?
Some good heckles.
Where the hell did you learn how to read and write? And why are you still alive? Audience starts to boo you. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, quote.
We're having our Kramer moment now. Eesh.
I thought they would like it.
Point out a police officer and start oinking like a pig.
Seems like too.
This'll get the audience on our side.
You point at a policeman standing nearby and start oinking like a pig. That's a pig. That's a pig. That's a pig. The policeman shouts. Stop it, you shout. Heck, stop it already. Stop it. This isn't funny anymore. You're not funny. You're a fucking idiot.
Wow.
Quote.
Quote.
I will.
You curl into a ball on the floor and cry.
Okay.
Please, please, please. No more jokes. No more jokes. No more jokes. You sob for hours. Finally, you fall asleep.
Wow. What a sad day for Tim Farts.
What did I miss?
Oh, you missed a lot.
You became a comedian?
Yeah. We ran into a woman at a balloon animal con, and she stole our identity, so we had to start a new career. And the police didn't believe us, so we went on stage, and we weren't getting any laughs, so we heckled a comedian, and then people were cheering us on. And then we, you know...
And then a man with a gun knocked on a door,
Yeah.
started heckling.
We thought it was going to be an agent, but... yeah. And then we started heckling, and it didn't work out. The audience turned on us.
Jason started oinking.
Yeah. I was trying to get the audience back on my side, but they just hate us even more now.
But the AI seems like really, it's just like, I don't know, it's just so random.
Yeah. Wake up and take your name back from the woman you met at the con.
Is it better if we like start a thing when pick like what genre it is?
All the genres do
You
is
wake
like
up and remember everything.
Whoa. Is changing that initial prompt. So I think if we make the initial prompt bigger, maybe we'll have a little bit more success. So let's try a new game. Hopefully this works now. Uh-oh, did it crash?
Oh, has it crashed tonight?
Not really, not crash per se. Help. New game. That's what it is. That's the command.
Yeah, but you have to exit.
Maybe restart? No, that new game. Yeah, I don't know why it's not like picking up on it. Oh, yeah. Only I could do. There's some commands I can only I could do, and exit's one of them. Yeah. Oh, it's not doing anything. It did do something. For some reason, it was just paused. Okay, I think I know what the problem was. Let's do it from here. Oh, take off my sweater here. Alright. Let's get back in this game. Let's try. Alright, who do we want to be?
I want to be the Julius Caesar.
You are
Rome.
Julius Caesar.
And we are at a Colosseum fight to the death.
Okay.
We're not in it, we're watching it. And we are meeting some of the warriors. Fight. For entertainment. Like backstage.
Watching people fight to the death. Alright, now initial prompt. Stand up and yell out to the crowd that all these men are weaker than I. I will now fight any challengers all at the same time. 344 men rush at you from the stands. You look at your wife and she says,
You can't win this way. We need to stop them. Julius looks over at his wife and smiles. He then turns back to you and says, I think we should let them kill each other.
okay.
You turn around and see that the crowd has stopped fighting and is staring at you with fear in their eyes.
Okay. Well, that was what was going on before we came.
I'm not sure who.
Alright, let's get a little wild with this one. Grow to 100 feet tall and start chucking people into the ocean.
The crowd stops fighting and starts running away.
Yeah.
You throw a man into the sea and he sinks instantly.
Yeah.
A few more men follow suit. The crowd begins to disperse as they realize what you have done. They begin to run for it. You continue throwing men into the water until there is nothing left but a few fish swimming about. You walk over to your wife who is crying.
An extreme solution, but it had to be done.
It's true. And then pat my.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You laugh and say, it's good to be king. Then you grab your sword and walk off towards the audience. Julius watches you leave and smiles.
Yeah, sometimes it really... We get an outer body experience up pretty often.
Yeah.
Next. Pat my wife on the butt harder.
I feel like the briefcase.
Yeah, maybe.
Julius laughs and says that was fun, but not quite enough.
Whoa.
Julius walks over to you and grabs you by the throat.
Ah.
What do you want? Quote, I want you to marry me. Julius smiles and nods. Very well. I shall give my word that I will obey your every command.
All right, now we got Julius in our. We're basically Julius now. We're the wife, I guess.
Maybe jump in the ocean and swim away.
Yeah. You can type it too, Tony, if you wanna.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
No, you're fine. Jump into the ocean and swim away.
You jump into the ocean and swim away. Julius smiles and says, well, that was easy.
Did he want us to do that?
Huh. Let's see.
Hi, Eleanor.
Oh, are you making a video?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, y'all.
No, you're okay.
Is this on video? Can you see me?
Yeah, we're streaming.
Yeah, go to twitch.tv/AiPD.
The next day, you wake up and find that Julius has disappeared. You search through the ruins looking for him, but you don't find anything. You go back to sleep hoping that he'll return tomorrow. A month passes.
Oh. Make
Okay.
replica.
Oh, oh, it's just Jason. Oh.
Yeah, just me on there. Yeah, just me
I'm
on there.
gonna turn it off because it's like.
Oh yeah, echo chamber. Make a replica of Julius out of old grape stems.
This AiPD reminds me of like an improv 2.
Like a what?
Like an intro to improv.
Yeah.
Improv.
Little misogynist.
Yeah.
Doesn't make.
Yeah.
It's just like they don't know how to focus.
A week later, you wake up and find that Julius has returned.
Okay.
He carries a huge wooden statue of himself. He smiles and says, good morning, friends. I'm glad to see you again. You smile and nod and hug him tightly. Where did you get this? Quote, my dad made it when I was little. How much does it weigh? Quote,
How much does it weigh? I don't know. How much do you think it weighs? Why are you asking me?
Where have you been for the last month?
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it.
Alright, yeah. And if you want to say something, yeah, just make sure it's in quotes.
Oh, okay, so. Okay, Julian, where have you been? Damn.
Julian? Is that our casual name for her, Julius?
Wait, I thought that you're the woman in Oh, sorry.
oh, I've been hiding under the bed. I've been trying to figure out how to escape. Why haven't you tried to escape yet? Quote, because I've been so scared of being alone.
Oh, too real.
Do you like being alone? Quote, yes, because I feel safe here. I know if I try to escape, I won't come back home.
Well, that sounds like a good thing, though.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, oops. But I agree. Time to call Vince.
You ask your lawyer, can you help me escape?
Oh.
He replies, of course. Why wouldn't you?
Okay.
You tell him that Julius wants you to marry him.
Yeah, he does.
Your lawyer tells you to wait while he goes to talk to Julius. When he returns, he tells you that he thinks you're crazy and you shouldn't marry him.
That's some solid legal advice.
Yeah.
I didn't want a relationship. And
Asked to marry the lawyer instead. Oh, what the?
Your lawyer agrees to marry you anyway. Julius is very happy and kisses you goodbye. You head back to the palace and tell your family what happened. Your father is furious and orders you to be executed immediately.
No!
Your mother is even angrier and threatens to kill you herself. She doesn't, however, and instead gives you one last chance. You agree to marry the lawyer.
Wow, okay, go to the wedding.
Yeah.
You go to the wedding dressed as the lawyer. Julius is ecstatic and hugs you. Everyone else is shocked and upset.
Yeah.
Julius is happy too and kisses you. After the ceremony, you and Julius kiss passionately and embrace.
Nice.
Afterwards, you and your new husband celebrate your marriage. You live happily ever after.
I think that's a great end.
Yeah.
And also, I like that we gender swapped. I've seen couples do that where the woman wears a tux and the man wears a dress.
Yeah, I feel like the AI swaps our gender at least once every adventure.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know what the I gotta figure out how to make better prompts or something. There's because I don't see that happen for a lot of other people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean it sometimes gets a little nonsensical, and we could technically revert and alter and correct it, but that's just too much work. I'd rather just go with it.
Yeah, that'd be also improv-wise. That'd be really okay. Let's come back and do it this way. That would what it.
Yeah. All right.
it just seems to contradict itself immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you sniff blood on the door handle and then go on the couch and go to sleep.
Oh. Hello?
Huh?
Oh, you just stopped talking. I was like, I thought I disconnected.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Do you have to exit?
Noise.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. If story is done. New game. It's it's there. Has roll. Is there another command called new game, I guess? Maybe try restart.
You try exit?
Yeah. That's unfortunate. I don't know why I have to do. It was working earlier.
Is it because you're connecting Discord and aidungeon, or?
I don't think so. I think it's... I don't know. I can't tell what it is. But let's try again. At least it saved it, yeah.
Okay.
Bot is ready. Alright. I'm gonna use a random generator here for the next one here. FantasyNameGenerators.com. Let's do... What do we want? Alien names, Amazon names, dragon names, dwarf names, knight names, killer names, kaiju names.
I like dwarf names.
Dwarf names? Alright.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
They're on the soundboard now.
Male names, female names.
Female. I can't think of a female dwarf name, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalona Battleforge. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I was gonna say they're all like Danish names.
Yeah.
Glorgna.
Gimli.
You are Kalona Battleforge.
It sounds like it could be a Chinese name though. My name is Gimli.
A dwarf. And what's her occupation? Is there an occupation generator? Actually,
I feel like she gives pedicures.
okay. A
For a female.
dwarf nail technician. You are known for your elaborate nail art. Alright. What's our initial prompt now?
Graduate from beauty school.
Okay. Graduate from beauty school. Your mother, who you haven't seen since you were 5 years old, is there. She comes up to you and says,
You're going to be an artist. You look at her in shock. What? Quote. You'll be an artist, she says with conviction.
"Damn."
She goes on to say that the best thing about being a dwarf is their love of art. It's something they can appreciate, and it will make you happy.
Alright. Wow, that's a very supportive thing to say.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Way more supportive than my actual mother.
Well, she's had your whole life to think of it, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well.
Sorry, that just got really personal.
No?
Yeah, your mother didn't approve of beauty.
Yeah, your mother would not approve.
Mama, I want to be an esthetician.
Yeah. Or what if she's like, wow, I'm so glad you finally told me that. Now, go die. I don't know. Let's see here.
Set up booth at Street Fair.
Alright, yeah, get our name out there.
Sorry, I should just be typing this in, but
That's fine.
The dwarves are always looking for new things to do. They have been doing this for centuries. You've got nothing better to do. You set up a booth at the next street fair. Everyone loves it. It makes them feel good.
Okay.
You even get some compliments. One man tells you he likes your nails. He then proceeds to tell you his name is Kalonzo.
Oh, Kalonzo wants to get down on this fucking dwarf.
Kalonzo.
Kalonzo. Kalona and Kalonzo. Sounds like a good power couple.
Name Kalonzo.
Yeah. Let's see.
How about maybe you have something?
Oh no, go for it.
Go on a date with
Yeah.
Kalonzo.
Yes. Come on, Kalonzo. You know you want this.
It's a beautiful day. The sun shines brightly. There's no clouds in the sky. The air is fresh and clean. A breeze blows through your hair. You sit down by a tree near a pond. You notice a small wooden boat nearby. You grab a piece of wood and start making plans. You begin sketching out what the boat might look like.
What?
Are we building a boat?
I guess. Maybe that's like a dwarf date. All they know is like work. So, like, this is a romantic getaway as much as you could have.
They're very industrial.
Yeah.
They're like German.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess it's going well. Let's make a nice ass boat. Paint the boat like you paint a nail. And what's a like a nail art?
Mount Rushmore, or different U.S. presidents.
Okay. Paint the boat like you paint, like Mount Rushmore. Using your nail art skills.
You draw a line around the top of the mountain.
Okay.
Then you draw another line across the bottom of the mountain.
Okay.
You continue drawing lines until you reach the top of the mountain.
That's a
You
three.
finish painting the boat by adding more lines. You put away your brush and stand back. You watch as the boat disappears into the trees.
What? Someone's stealing our boat?
Yeah, I don't know if it's that or it's like he camouflaged it so you can't like see it.
Yeah, no, we painted it so well to look like Mount Rushmore that we can't find it. It's just blends right into the scenery. We're like, oh.
Here, how about board, boat, and set sail?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, might as well use it if we made it. And painted it. Oh, is it thinking? Oh, you
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
didn't next it, yeah. I gotta make it a smaller thing so it's easier to type.
Oh, I thought it was like a coding thing.
Now I could change it to whatever, but
Okay.
it needs at least the exclamation point, I think, and one
You
character.
take the wooden plank and place it over the side of the boat. You pull the rope attached to the plank. You swing yourself onto the plank. You hold on tightly and brace yourself. You don't let go. You keep your eyes closed and focus on the wind.
Okay.
You breathe deeply. You try not to think about anything else. You
Alright.
just enjoy the moment.
This is going well. This is nobody's dying. We haven't found a pile of dead bodies. We're having some good times with Kalonzo, who I assume is just standing by. And
Yeah, what the fuck is Kalonzo, man?
yeah,
You can't forget about Kalonzo.
no, you can't forget. Kiss Kalonzo passionately on the lips in the middle of the lake.
Kalonzo Mo-
Not dwarf on dwarf action.
Mm-hmm. Like a dwarf porno here.
Yeah. God,
You open your eyes. You see a handsome young man standing before you. His face is covered in a beard.
Oh.
He wears a long coat. He has a large backpack slung over his shoulder. He looks like he could use a drink. Hello, you smile. I'm Kalonzo. What brings you here? Quote.
We know who you are. Is Kalonzo already moved on? He's like, he just slammed so much dwarf pussy that he's like, who are you again?
yeah, it sounds like it. He's like the Dave Navarro of dwarves.
Yeah, that dude. He's a beautiful man for a beardy dwarf. Do we get angry? I feel like some retaliation needs to happen.
I feel like playing this game is what having Alzheimer.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, it can only remember so much, yeah. I think, like, once it gets past, like, 20 prompts is where it, like, can't handle. Let's see, okay. I'm mad. Hit Kalonzo upside the head and tell him, and you say, we just had a romantic date last night.
You know, this is how all the Marvel movies are written, all the screenplays.
I think you're right.
Oops, I fucked up the quotes, but whatever. Let's see what happens.
I think this is essentially the Black Widow script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smack him upside the head. We just had a romantic
Oh,
date
okay,
last
it
night.
worked.
You laugh. No, we didn't. He laughs back. Well, I guess we did. You both walk off into the woods. You walk along the shoreline. You stop and look at each rock. You pick one and examine it.
Ooh.
You turn around and stare at him.
Is this? I know what to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Send it home. I was like,
That's what I was thinking too.
yeah. I think we all were thinking it. I was like, we could romantically skip it across the water,
He falls to the ground. You run forward and kick him in the face.
Oof.
Wow.
He screams and tries to defend himself. You punch him again and again. He falls to the ground. You run forward and kick him in the face. He screams and tries to defend himself. You punch him again and again. He falls to the ground.
It's
You run
stuck in a
forward and
violence
kick him
loop.
in the face.
I think we've gone too far now, guys.
Yeah.
We can only do.
What if he just had Alzheimer's, and we just, like, got so mad and bashed his head in with a rock and he was just had a disability?
I just want to see my grandchildren.
Kill Kalonzo, okay, yeah.
I mean,
It has to be, I mean, there's nowhere else to go.
You run forward and stab him in the chest. He gasps and collapses to the ground. You run forward and stab him in the chest. He gasps and collapses to the ground.
You just hit him
You
once.
run forward and stab him in the chest. He gasps and
Yeesh.
collapses to the ground. You run forward
Okay,
and
we
stab him
got
in
it,
the
we
chest.
got it,
He
we got it.
gasps and collapses to
Open
the
the
ground.
case.
Alright. Let's try. I think that's a good end. Let's try a new game. Still doesn't work. Yeah, fuck it.
All these stories just seem to turn into like looping hell tubes.
Yeah. After a short amount of time. Alright. Gotta exit. Let me see if I can try to fix this. Actually, I think that's a good place to stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to fix this. And then, yeah, we'll stream tomorrow. 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll do the same setup.
All right, Tony, you don't want to go to Jason's in person or not?
No.
Okay. I don't think John will be here either.
John Miller's looking for live stream.
We'll see though. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Alright.
All right.
See you guys.
Stream.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Bye.